Ever wondered why some designs instantly catch your eyes while others seem confusing and cluttered? The secret often lies in the concept of hierarchy. But what is hierarchy in design, and how can understanding it make your designs more effective and user-friendly? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand both visual hierarchy and information hierarchy and how to use them to create clearer and more engaging designs. Do you struggle to comprehend industry jargon as an early career UX designer? If so, don't worry, I have compiled a series to discuss these terms starting from letter A to Z to help you understand and effectively use them in your communication. This will help you set the right expectations and demonstrate your values to others. In this series, we've gone through letters A to G and we are currently on letter H. Our word for today is hierarchy. But what exactly is hierarchy? Hierarchy in design is the strategic arrangement of elements to guide the user's attention and convey importance in a logical order. Effective hierarchy helps users to navigate interfaces intuitively and find key information quickly, enhancing their overall experience. Hierarchy can be broken down into two main types. You have visual hierarchy and information hierarchy. A well-designed website will have a clear visual hierarchy that makes the most important information stand out, and an informational hierarchy that organizes content logically. Let's start with visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy refers to how design elements are arranged and styled to guide users' attention and convey importance. It helps the users focus on what's most important by using design principles to direct their gaze and comprehension. Key principles of visual hierarchy include size and scale, color and contrast, typography, spacing and proximity, and alignment and consistency. Properly applied, these principles create a clear path through your design. Now let's break down each principle of visual hierarchy with examples relevant to product design. Number one, size and scale. The main idea behind this principle is that larger elements attract more attention and are perceived as more important. On a mobile app, the primary call to action button, such as sign up or buy now, is often larger than other buttons or text. This makes it a focal point and encourages users to complete their desired action. Number two, color and contrast. This principle basically states that brighter colors and high contrast draws the eye and signifies importance. For example, a checkout button on an e-commerce site might use a bright color, contrasting colors like orange or green to stand out against the rest of the page, making it more immediately noticeable to users. Number three, typography. Product designers can use varied font sizes, weights, or styles to establish order and significance. For example, on a dashboard, the heading might use a large, bold font to signify sections like overview or reports, while the subheading or the body text will use smaller, lighter fonts. This creates a clear hierarchy of information, helping users quickly scan and understand the content. Number four, spacing and proximity. This principle states that the arrangements and distance between elements can group them or separate these information. In a form, for example, fields for name, email, and passwords are typically grouped together with consistent spacing to indicate that they belong to the same section. On the other hand, fields for shipping address and billing address might be separated with additional spacing to show that they are distinct sections. Number five, alignment. Proper alignment creates order and helps in structured content presentation. On a product detail page, for example, aligning product image, description, and price information vertically in a column helps users easily compare different products. Misaligned elements can create visual confusion and make the page harder to scan. Number six, repetition and consistency. This principle states that repeating elements and maintaining consistency enhances users' understanding. For example, using the same button style, color, and hover effects across an entire website ensures that users recognize buttons and interactive elements easily, creating a cohesive and predictable user experience. Consistent iconography and navigation elements also helps users feel familiar with the interface. Moving on, let's dive into information hierarchy. What exactly is information hierarchy? Information hierarchy organizes content based on its importance and relationships, making information easy to scan and understand. It ensures that users can quickly find and process information by presenting it in a logical, structured manner. Here are some key aspects of information hierarchy. Number one, content structure. Organizing information from the most important to the least important. Number two, grouping related information. So using proximity and visual cues to show relationship between pieces of information or content. Number three, progressive disclosure. This is basically revealing information gradually as users need it, rather than overwhelming them with everything at once. And number four, clear labeling and headings. Using descriptive titles and subheadings to create a clear content structure. Number five, consistent navigation. So you provide them with logical and consistent ways to move through different levels of information. In designing interfaces, product designers use a combination of text and visual. So for the information on the page to be easy for users to follow, the main topics should be introduced in headings. Subheadings will then break down the key points, and detailed information is presented in an organized way. Also, consistent labeling and clear navigation further enhances usability. So now that we understand what visual hierarchy and information hierarchy means, how do we integrate them into our designs as product designers? To create an effective design, align visual hierarchy with information hierarchy to ensure that the most important information is also the most visually prominent. This alignment ensures that users can both find and understand content efficiently, improving their overall experience. For example, on an e-commerce site, key information like the product names and prices is prominently displayed with large fonts and bright colors, making it easy for users to make purchasing decisions. Prioritize content. Determine the most important information and actions for users and make them prominent. You can achieve this by using the layout effectively. So for example, you can leverage F patterns or Z patterns in design to align with the natural eye movement. You could also apply color strategically by highlighting key elements and creating visual relationship between them. Also, you can employ typography hierarchy by using different font size and widths between headings, subheadings, and body text. And you want to also use a lot of white space to create breathing room and separate different sections of content. In addition, you want to implement responsive design to ensure that the hierarchy adapts well to different sizes of screens and devices. And finally, you need to test and iterate. So regularly test your designs with users to ensure that the hierarchy is effective and make improvements based on feedback. To wrap it all up, hierarchy in design, both visual and information, is crucial for guiding users through interfaces and content effectively. Visual hierarchy directs users' attention through the design elements, while informational hierarchy organizes content logically. By carefully considering both, you can create designs that are not only visually appealing, but also highly usable and intuitive. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more insightful videos like this one. And don't forget to join my newsletter where I share exclusive tips and design strategies to help product designers just like yourself grow and scale their impact in their careers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.